Hey, good morning. Looks like some jobless claims information putting some downside pressure on the futures for the ES, YM, which are the S&P and the Dow futures, and causing a rally in the U.S. dollar. Here's the information we have for jobless claims, which is really causing this action here in the market. We've got prior claims at 469K. The consensus for this release was 460. Actual was 462, so it was only 2,000 higher than the consensus. Consensus range was anywhere from 450 to 470. So I mean, this really isn't that big of a deal, but all in all, it's just showing that the labor market isn't exactly improving. I think what's probably also scaring individuals out there is this down here. Here's the jobless claims chart. You can see we had a really strong uptrend in jobless claims, and then it topped out right there at 650 and started a strong downtrend. But technically that downtrend is broken with the last 2 or 3 data releases, and we're basically starting to see some stabilization, but maybe there's fear that it could result in another small uptrend or a large uptrend. Who knows? All in all, here is the ES. You can see we had a really stiff or really quick downside on move on strong volume here this morning after the data release. So this is right at 8:30 here. We saw significant downside all the way from around 1139.5 to it's currently sitting at 1136.25. And over here we have the Dow futures, and I can zoom in a little bit here so you can see that really strong downside push. The bulk of the move took place at 8:40, 10 minutes after the data release. Now we're seeing some stabilization, a little bit of recovery into the open. And up at the top right we have the dollar futures, and you can see this just real strong rally. I mean, these things took off. Wish I would have been long, because that would have been a decent chunk of change right there. Good way to start the day. But all in all, just wanted to give you a heads up on the jobless claims data, show you what kind of reaction we were seeing in the futures market. Looks like we're seeing a little recovery into the open, but look for a slightly negative open.